Hello everyone, in this lesson we are going to become familiar with the Tradies Market, its functionality, what advantages it brings to the overall Australian construction market, and how to set up the instant codes for the subcontractors when you found a tender and you've chosen that specific tender to provide a code for it. So as you can see, here we are on the Tradies Market now. Simply you can just type in your URL box iconsmart.com.au/tradies-market 0 I'll link that URL in this lesson down here as well. You can later refer to that as you move on. So simply Tradies Market provides a platform for the tradies or subcontractors to give their clients an instant price instead of having a proper administration. As you may notice, many of the subcontractors in Australia or anywhere else lacks proper administrations due to budget restrictions, time constraints, and many other issues that would prevent them from having a proper administration. That's why in most of the cases the prices they provide is not accurate enough. Maybe it can lead them to loss, and eventually in the long term they decide to shut down their construction business, although they are pretty talented in providing their services, but just a matter of pricing would take their business down. So that's why we are planning to provide subcontractors in Australia with our AI powered instant coding platform, so that they will be benefited from an algorithmic pricing strategy where they can use it on their phone instantly. Whenever a customer asks them for a price, they can just simply send them this link or whatever link they have. So like now, let me just give you an illustration here. On this web page we have divided Australia into its states. For example, in New South Wales, if a concreting subcontractor decides to provide a customer with a price, so you have these three highly reputed subcontractors doing concreting in Sydney mainly, they can just simply send the link to their customer based on the services that they provide and the prices, and the customer would retrieve an instant code from this subcontractor. So let's say in this example the subcontractor is asking the client for the number of a square meter of external concrete pavement that is required. Let's say the customer is going to need 100 square meter of external pavement, and this subcontractor, based on the pricing that they provided us, is going to charge $12,400 for the 100 square meter of external concrete pavement. It's pretty advantageous for both the overall market to bring more competitive pricing and bringing down the prices in this highly inflated market, and also giving the subcontractors a peace of mind that there is an algorithm for them doing their job. They can focus on more important things. So how, as an estimator, you can help these subcontractors and the overall construction ecosystem in Australia to prosper using this AI powered instant coding platform is by just simply visiting this instant coding URL after you retrieve the unit prices from the tradie. So let's say you've chosen a tender from Estimate 1, contacted the tradie, and you ask them for the prices. What you need to do is to additionally ask them for the unit prices as well, the general unit pricing algorithms that they have, how much they're charging per square meter of formwork, or per cubic meter of excavation, how many trucks they're going to, like the price per truck, or whatever pricing algorithm they have. they have to list it in an Excel sheet so that we'll be able to set up their AI powered instant coding platform, saving them energy, money, and a lot of efforts, also guaranteeing a long-term operation for them as well, because what we are doing here by providing this AI powered instant coding platform is that we are helping them in reducing and saving on their administration costs. Instead of having someone as an estimator full time sitting in their office, they can simply use this AI powered coding platform by sending a link to their customers, and they will get their prices instantly. They don't need to talk to someone over the phone for hours and hours, going to a site visit, because here after you receive the Excel sheet from the subcontractor, you will just go here and simply choose what sort of trade you're registering, and if the contractor is a material supplier as well. So some contractors only work with a certain product. That's how they operate. If that's the case, you may want to ask them for the unit price of the material as well, apart from the labor costs they're providing. And this here would help you to upload the Excel sheet. That way our technology team will go ahead after your form submission to set up their AI powered instant coding platform on the Tradies Market. So your goal as an estimator at the institute will be to populate the Tradies Market with the accurate prices that you get, and as a reward you will also be receiving $40 per each form submission at your leisure at home whenever you like. It will be 1 in the morning, it will be during the Christmas break, whenever you like. So that's a lot of flexibility that the institute provides to the estimators as well. I hope that this lesson would